Welcome back. Well, this is the time of year when so many of us lather up with sunscreen and even insect repellent. But for many people, there are concerns over what chemicals are in these products. Our resident naturopath, Olivia Rose, is here to show us some of the natural alternatives to these everyday products. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So before we get into the alternatives, lay out what some of the concerns are and how harmful some of these chemicals can be.
So with the insect repellent, the main concern is in some of the commercial lines, we have DEET and other very like products.
Okay.
And DEET has been shown to be a neurotoxin. It can be an eye irritant, a skin irritant. So specifically for people who have sensitive skin, this can be an issue.
And especially for children, right?
For
because you don't want to
well.
have the same product for an adult and a child.
Exactly.
When it comes to
I mean, even
repellent.
Health Canada warns that after applying it to the skin of your child, you wash your hands, you wash their bodies with soap and water as soon as you bring them inside.
Right.
So that's an issue. And with sunscreen, the issue is between the fact that not a lot of safety testing is done, period. Okay. But also there are the chemical sunscreens that have been shown to affect birth weight in babies, and also the fact that they can be skin irritants and disrupt the levels of estrogen in the body. So that's an issue for people who are concerned about cancer risk as well.
Okay, so what are the alternatives that we can use?
Alternatives. So with the insect repellents, basically you're looking at more mineral-based. So anything that says it's zinc oxide or titanium dioxide based are typically better. They don't break down on the skin. They stay as a top layer, and they're more stable in the presence of sunlight. So, sorry, that's with the sunscreens.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the mineral base.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to look for, and they tend to not cause a lot of those detrimental effects. And one of the good things to note is that with the zinc based, they actually tend to be soothing to the skin and decrease inflammation. So for people who are prone to acne and concerned about petroleum-based products that have parabens, this is a better alternative for them.
Okay.
And then with the insect repellents, okay, so we have the most popular one are going to be the citronella-based insect repellents. And you're going to find them everywhere. They give you about 1 hour of insect repellent time, but after that you have to reapply.
Okay.
There are other essential oils that can be helpful. I made my own, which is very, very easy. It takes about 2 minutes, and it can give you lasting effects about an hour to an hour and a half because it contains soybean oil. Organic soybean oil is as effective as DEET in some studies.
Why?
Don't know why. They just know that they've tested it against some of the low-level DEET products, and it's been shown to be as effective.
A lot of questions, and one of them, a lot of people are thinking this. You mentioned that it is effective. How effective and how does it compare to the product that you can buy in the store?
So with anything that's soybean-based, unfortunately in Canada, it's really hard to find. So that's why I went ahead and made my own. But all the studies that kind of compare the soybean-based products with DEET show that it's as effective. There are some essential oils like oil of lemon eucalyptus that's also as effective for mosquitoes and for ticks. But we just can't find it in Canada right now. So I think Health Canada is maybe in the process of determining the safety and efficacy of it.
Okay.
But hopefully we'll get it into Canada at some point.
Okay.
But in the meantime,
you
have to
recipe.
make your own. You can also use essential oils, and you have to just keep reapplying them every few hours.
Okay. Is there a place where we can find, you have a website we can direct people to for this recipe if
Exactly,
possible?
yeah. I'll put it up on my website later on today.
Real quick, what is that?
It's orosend.com.
orosend.com. And I mean, cost-wise,
it's about the same.
Okay.
Very comparable. Sunscreens and insect repellents compared to what you're going to find out there. You have to go to the health food stores, though, and some grocery stores that have more natural areas where you can do some shopping.
That's wonderful. I mean, the good thing is at least there is an alternative a lot of people don't necessarily know about, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Dr. Olivia Rose, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be back after this.